Okay, I think we start. Welcome back to the show. A little joke to start. Swiss people from the canton of Bern would say, Spaß aufs Velo. And for those of you who don't speak Swiss German, Karin will translate.
It's fun on the bicycle.
Fun on the bicycle, okay. But now back to the serious part of our webinar. Very good morning to you all. Very good morning, especially to the USA. And I'm not 100% sure. I think on the East Coast, it may be about the 6 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. And a special good morning to the early birds on the West Coast, if there are any, there are some early birds here on the webinar. Many thanks for participating to you all to our second webinar. It's our, we call it also a second try, because we had our first try yesterday. Were some stumbling stones.
Yeah.
Stumbling stones. But today it should work perfect. What we gonna make today? We will talk about this small, smart device. Yes, it's a radio. It's the KX2 from Elecraft. I think you know it all, the KX2, and we will talk about our experiences we've made within 5 years of SOTA. We are very, very delighted with SOTA, Karin and I. It's our most favorite ham radio mode, and with the right equipment, you can be very, very successful in SOTA, also with QRP. And that's what we want to show you today. Karin tells you something about the program from today. Karin, please.
Yes, okay. First, we'll show you a movie produced yesterday in the morning. The materials comes from our trip 3 days ago.
Yeah,
3
days ago,
we
Friday.
Friday.
Thursday we made another first activation, a beautiful, an awesome, very impressive first activation. Friday we've made a summit which we've made already 2 years ago. It was also a very beautiful summit. And yesterday in the early morning, we've put the short clips together to a movie.
And the first movie will show you how we use the cakes in combination with the AX1 from Elecraft, and this is for 40 meters because you have one part,
an extension coil
in it. It's for 40 meters. If you put it out, this coil, then you can use it for 20 meters. And we will show you in this movie how you can use these combinations with all of it. This is first movie. Then we come back and we will give you some information about the key features from the KX2. And then we will show you another. It's a small,
another antenna solution.
Another antenna solution in a movie with the carbon pole in combination with HB9's November Bravo Golf's SOTA beam, SOTA dipole, excuse me, and also with our log wraps in combination with the locked wraps.
Yeah, guys, we are crazy. We are crazy, of course, but we are not so crazy to to take a beam with us to the summit because of it. Dipole.
Dipole, not beam, dipole.
Dipole.
Here at home we have a muslin beam, but
yes.
when we go to the mountains, the Swiss mountains, it's dipole. And then we are coming back again and showing you some accessories to the KX, to the KX2. Voila. And now we start with showing to the movie, which we produced Saturday in
yesterday morning.
Voila.
And we've just finished it in last minute yesterday. We've just finished this 5 minutes before the first webinar was starting.
Yeah, but you did a good job. And now
we'll see.
And enjoy it. And a short asking to you, please give us a short feedback over the chat. If there is audio, it's very important that you have sound on the video, and also if the quality of the pictures, the flow of the video is okay. That would be nice if you could give us a short feedback over the chat here on the webinar, so that we know that you can enjoy our video, really. Okay, enjoy. We'll come back later. Okay, that's this one. Zack. Yeah. Okay. everybody, and welcome to another awesome first activation in the middle of the beautiful Swiss Alps. Absolutely awesome summit, which has the reference Hotel Bravo Victor Sierra 256.
We are on the Spitzhorn. It is called Spitzhorn. It's not so high. It's 2,806 meters above sea level. It's not so high as these summits which we've made last week. These were above 3,000, and one of it was on 3,600 meters. But it was a hard ascent. You can have a look before we start with the activation here. You can have a look here. We've made the ascent here. As you can see, there is green grass. And it was very steep. You can't you can't see it from here, but it was very steep. And here over the Crete, I think it's Crete in English, we've traversed here and ascended up here, and it was really a hard ascent, but we are really. It was an elevation of 1,400 meters. 1,400 meters of elevation. And now we would like to show you how we use the KX2 with the accessories in a SOTA activation. Live here on the summit. Before we start, I can give you a Müsterli. It calls a Müsterli. It's a special Swiss kind of singing. It calls yodel. It's yodel. It goes like this. Yeah, okay. It came back. Okay, now let's start with the SOTA activation. We use our small and lightweight package. It's the KX2 here. That's our whole SOTA package, which we use here for our SOTA activations. It's only a weight of about 1.6 kilogram with all the accessories. As you can see, we have here the KX2. That's the main thing for our activations. We have the microphone here. We have also a spare battery here. It's an optional battery that we have with us. And here we have our wire dipole. But we do not use the wire dipole on this summit here because we don't have a lot of possibilities to install the mast. But because of it, we use the telescopic, the AX1 telescopic with the extension coil, the AXE1, and the counterpoise which fits with this combination. So now I take the camera. My call sign, by the way, is HB9 November Bravo Golf. I'm René, HB9 November Bravo Golf. Some of you had a QSO with me in the past, and now I take the camera, and here you can see. Hello.
Hello, I'm Karin. HB9 Foxtrot Zulu Charlie. And as René said already, today it's the 16th day of SOTA hiking in this summer. And if you like to know more about our tours, you find this in Facebook, and there you can search for René Lutz, L-U-T-Z. And now I show you the antenna and counterpoints we use for make the activation. First, it's here in this SOTA Beams bag. It's really practical. It's from SOTA Beams. It's really a great thing. We have it in it. Here the counterpoise, and also the AX1. And you see, you have 3 parts. You have 2 parts for 20 meters. Voila, very easy to use. So. And then it's already finished. And for this 20 meters, we have here the counterpoise. At the counterpoise, it's really also very practical. It's very practical. You use a wire
Winder.
a wire winder from putty pole. Also very practical because the counterpoise is really thin. And so it's practical when you can use so a line winder. When we want to use the 40 meters, it's also really fast. You can change your antenna from which you have used for 20 meters for 40 meters. So here you can put the middle. It's
the extension coil for 40 meter. And by the way, we have to say you can use it also on a 30 meter. With this combination, with this extension coil, you can use it on a 30 meter. And Karin shows you the switch. We will turn it a little bit for you. There is a switch, and as you can see, if the switch goes down, it's for 20 meter without the coil, and if you have installed the coil, it's for a 40 meter on the down position, and on the upper position it's 17 and 15 without the coil, and it's for 30 meter with the coil, and you need the counterpoise which fits to the band. There are two counterpoises. One of it is about 10 meter long and the other one is about 4 meter long. And you have to install this one which fits to the combination of coils with the telescopic when you will go on air with this equipment.
And we will use the 20 meter, and so I will use the counterpoise for 20 meter, and I can throw it away. Voila. It's not so long, it's very good. So, voila. This end I need, the other end I throw away. Voila.
So that's all. That's all.
Done. And now, what I want to show you also is a very because we have to
spot us.
To spot us and also to
lock the activation.
Get out to lock the activation. Here we work with this sensational app from Tom. This is HB9 Golf Victor Charlie. It's really a great thing. The name is...
It's out-D lock. We think that it means outdoor lock, out-D lock, and you can find it in the App Store from Apple, and you can find it too in the Play Store from Android. It's really the absolutely perfect logging program for SOTA activations, which works on both systems, iOS and Android. That's what we are using.
Exactly, and you have only to enter your call sign, portable, and the summit, the reference of the summit, and then you can start. You are ready. That's the app, really a great app. And the other thing was, you can, when you have internet connection, you can use also this app for spotting you. If you do not have internet connection, that is possible in the beautiful Swiss Alps, then you can take your handheld, genau.
It's an FT3 which works perfectly on APRS. It calls APRS to SOTA. You have to register your call sign for APRS to SOTA, and then you can spot also over APRS, and it works independent from the internet connection.
Now we make a check. change, and René will show you how you can record a spot on the KX2.
A CQ call, not a spot, a CQ call. This is the KX2. I can show you a little thing. As you can see, we've installed here a short adapter with a banana plug adapter. That's very good, very simple to use on the Summit, because also the counterpoise has a banana plug, and if you want to use the equipment, you have only to put the counterpoise here into the adapter. And also the second one from the 40-meter band, 40 and 30, has also a banana plug, and you have to change it. That's all you have to do, and then you can install the AX1, and you can turn on the radio. You turn it on like this here. So now it turns on, and we are on 14280 now, as you can see. Then I search for the microphone. It's here, the microphone. That's here. I put it in the microphone socket here, and then you can record your CQ call. It's very nice, so you don't have to CQing the whole time on the Summit, especially on the beginning of the activation. It's a great benefit that he is calling for you, so I can record. As you can see here, you have a button message, and below you can read rec. That's for record. And the record is yellow, and all of the yellow functions you can choose if you push it longer. So I can push it a little bit longer, and I can say I would like to record the first record. 1. Now it's erasing the old recording, as you can see, erase, and he wants that I tap Xmit, and then I have 15 seconds of time for my CQ. I will do that like this. CQ-SOTA, Hotel Bravo 9, November Bravo Golf Portable, Hotel Bravo 9, November Bravo Germany Portable from Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256 is calling CQ-SOTA and listening. That was exactly 15 seconds. Now I'm ready. Before I start calling, I make a short tuning here with the auto tuner. So, it is tuning now, as you can see. On the first, so 1.1, SWR of 1.1, have you seen it? Okay, 1.1, a very good SWR, and now I can start. Before I start, very important, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, please? Okay, this frequency is not in use, so I can start now. I started with the same button, message, and a longer time the number 1, and so it's repeating at the moment, as you can see, repeat, and now it's calling for me. Now it's calling for me, and then we go forward. Now it's calling for me, and thank you very much, and you can hear us now on the air. Thanks very much, and hear you again later. Bye-bye. Oscar Kilo 2, Papa Delta Tango. Jan, you're 5 and 9 on. 5 and 9 on Hotel Bravo. Victor Sierra 256. Roger?
Roger, René. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for 5-9. Your report is 5-7. 73. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks very much for the 5x7, Jan. 73. Good luck. QZ? X-ray Juliet only. X-ray Juliet only. Go ahead. There was an X-ray Juliet, the Golf station with X-ray Juliet in the suffix. Go ahead.
Golf 3,
Victor, X-ray Juliet. Golf 3 Victor, X-ray Juliet. Thank you. Good afternoon. Your report here, 5 and 5. 5 and 5, over.
Roger, Golf 3, Victor, X-ray, Juliet. Very good afternoon. Thanks for the 5x5. This is HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable returning here 5 and 8. A good signal here. 58 on Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256. Roger.
Thank you very much for the summit. 73.
Yeah, Roger, 73, many thanks. QZ, this is HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable. CQ SOTA.
November Lima.
And November Lima only, the November Lima only. Go ahead.
Golf India for Oscar November Lima. Good afternoon, Renee. You are 5 and 3, 53, over.
Roger, Golf India 4, Oscar November Lima. This is HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable returning. Thanks for the 5x3. You're very strong here. 5 and 8. 58. Kirsel?
Yeah, Roger, Renee. 73. Thanks for the summit. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much. 73. QZ?
Echo Alpha 5 Kilo.
Echo Alpha 5 Kilo. Echo Alpha 5 Kilo. Very good afternoon. 5 and 8. 58 on Hotel Bravo. Victor Sierra 256. Kirsel?
Yourself, Renee. Thank you very much. Your report is 5x5. 5x5. Thank you for summit. Have a nice day.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks very much for the 5x5. 73. Good luck. And QZ? The Echo Alpha Golf Victor. I didn't understand the number. Please again, the Golf Victor only.
Number 7, Echo Alpha 7, Golf Victor, Renee.
Yeah, Roger. Echo Alpha 7 Golf Victor. This is HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable returning. Thanks you very much for coming back to my call today. You're very, very strong. 5 dB over 9. 5.9 plus 5 dB on Hotel Bravo. Victor Sierra 256. Roger.
Roger, Renee. Good afternoon. Thank you for signal. Your signal 5x2. 5x2. The mic for Karim.
Yeah, Roger, thank you for the 5x2. Yes, unfortunately, the Karin can't come to the microphone at the moment because she is making a short video here on the summit. You will find it in a few days or weeks in YouTube, I think so. So 73, many thanks, and hear you tomorrow again, and tomorrow Karin will be back again. 73, many thanks, bye-bye.
73.
Bye-bye, thank you. HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable. CQ SOTA.
Golf 4, Whiskey, Sierra Bravo.
Yeah, Golf 4 Whiskey Sierra Bravo. Hello, Bill. This is HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable returning. Nice to meet you today, Bill, here on another SOTA first activation. You're 5 and 7, 57 in the middle of the beautiful Alps on Hotel Bravo. Victor Sierra 256. Roger.
Yes, hello, Renee. Thanks for 5-7. You're 5 and 5, 55. Bit overcast here in southwest England, but enjoy the day and give my regards to Karen. I know what she's doing, so give her a big hug. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Roger, I will do. I'll do. She's smiling. She's smiling. Many thanks, Bill. And for your information, there are any clouds here. Any clouds. Clear blue sky all around here on 2,800 meters at the moment. We have a beautiful view to the Mont Blanc and also to the Schneidehore and the Niesehore. These are all the Swiss summits and a lot of other Swiss summits. It's really an awesome summit here. 73, Bill. All the best and hear you tomorrow again. And the kind regards from Karin Osa and 88 from her. Golf 4 Whiskey Sierra Bravo, HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable. Bye-bye, Bill. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Renee. Subscribe to you both.
Bye-bye. Thank you. HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable. CQ SOTA.
Hotel Bravo, Hotel Golf India.
Ja, das geht jetzt hier viel, viel besser. Sali Markus, nochmal. 5 und 9 bist du. HB9 Hotel Golf India von HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable 5 und 9. Ist das durchgekommen?
Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Golf India. Ja, das ist durchgekommen. Du bist auch sehr gut bei Lauf 5-9. Sehr gutes Signal, René. Viel besser als
40. Ja, Roger, nein, vorher war 40 gewesen. Ja, 40 ist relativ, also du bist gut da gewesen, aber da geht es jetzt sehr, sehr viel besser. Ich kann jetzt das Mikrofon leider nicht übergeben zu der Karin Markus, weil Karin ist noch ein kleines Video drehen, das wir dann brauchen in einem neuen Movie und am Wochenende in der qso-today Party. Du findest das auf unserer Homepage oben rechts, kannst du mal klicken und anschauen. Wir werden dort live ein Webinar geben zum Thema SOTA. 73 Markus, schönen Nachmittag, vielen Dank. Tschüss.
Hat der Bravo 9, hat der Golf India. Ja, super. Ja, ich bin immer noch in Debiton. Klar, ich habe mich verwechselt bei den Bändern. Ja, super, René. Also, grüß da ist der Karin. Alles Gute und toi, toi, toi. 73 hat der Bravo India Golf India.
Merci vielmals, Markus. 073. Schönen Nachmittag. Mach's gut. Ciao.
Summit to Summit, Summit to Summit.
Summit to Summit. Go ahead.
Bravo Queen Whiskey slash portable, Sierra Quebec 9, Bravo Quebec Whiskey slash portable, from Summit Sugar Papa slash Bravo Zulu 047. I repeat reference, Sugar Papa slash Bravo Zulu 047. And you are 4x1, Rana, back to you.
Yeah, Roger, many thanks. You are 5x4, 5x4, and our summit reference is Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256. Victor Sierra 256. QSL? Do you have my summit reference? Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256. QSL? The Sierra Quebec 9, the Sierra Quebec 9 station. You're 5 and 4 on Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256. QSL?
QSL, your reference Hotel Bravo or Victor Sierra 256 QSL. And the report for me 5x4. Thanks, Rana, for the QSL, and I wish you good SOTA. Hotel Bravo 9, November Bravo Golf slash Papa. This is Sugar Queen 9, Bravo Queen Whiskey slash portable.
Yeah, Roger. Sierra Quebec 9, Bravo Quebec Whiskey Portable, HB9 November Bravo Golf Portable returning. Thanks very much. 73, enjoy the summit and good descent. Take care there. 73, many thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73.
Wonderful, wonderful, successful activation here on Hotel Bravo, Victor Sierra 256. It was a real pile-up, a big pile-up. You can see all what you need is a KX2, an AX1, and maybe an AXE1 if you would like to be QRV on 40 meter. The pile-up before was on 20 meter with exactly this setup. As you can see, that's SOTA. That's the perfect SOTA equipment. So here you soon on the air. We go for the descent now. Many thanks for having a look at us, and I wish you all the best. 73, 88 from Karin, and we go for the descent in this direction there. Karin shows it to you, and we say goodbye. Hear you soon again.
Bye, also from my side, Karin, HB9 Foxtrot Zulu, Charlie, hear you soon on the air. Bye.
as you can see, all you need is a KX2. Na 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 na. All you need is a KX2. Na 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 na. And an AX1 or maybe a HB9NBG+. All you need is a KX2. Na 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 na. All you need is a KX2. Na 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 na. And so you will be successful. All you need is a KX2. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I think we are back now. I think we hope that you've enjoyed the video on the really awesome scenery in the middle of the Swiss Alps. By the way, it's on the border between the canton of Wallis and the canton of Bern. This activation, the Spitzhorn. We've discovered it by a look at SOTA. That's a hint, SOTA. You can search for it in Google. It's like Sierra Oscar Tango Lima Alpha Sierra SOTA. Thanks very much to HB9DQM, which operates this really great page. And there you can find the map. And when we were looking at this map, we discovered this Spitzhorn, and we've discovered that it would be a first activation, and that's a very interesting first activation. By the way, for those who knows the who knows the specifics, it's a T5 hike. I think it's a Swiss table. That's by the way. Okay, now we are back to show you some key features of the KX2 here. It's a really smart and small. It's small as well as smart, this radio, and it discovers all of the bands between 10 meter and 80 meter. You can also receive on 160 meters, but yes, some OEMs asks us why it does not have 160 meters. It's not necessary, because I don't think that you want to take a 160 meter antenna up to the summit, HI. Because of it, 10 to 80, it's the perfect solution for SOTA activations. 10 watts of power, and you saw with which good signals we could make the SOTA activation. There were connections, QSOs to whole Europe, Spain, to the UK, which with a short skip on in the summer months. By the way, we've made a QSO to Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Yankee Zulu in Auckland, New Zealand, with exactly this setup. That means KX2, 10 watts of power, and the AX1 without the coil, because we've worked on 20 meter. It was in January of this year from a summit in the lower Canton Wallis. That was really great. We've made it in SSB. A QSO to New Zealand all around the world. You don't need the big antenna on the summit. because of your QTH. You have a very good QTH on the summit. Some small things, some hints or some information here to work with that. You've seen that we use this small adapter here. This small adapter for the counterpoint with a banana socket. There you put in the counterpoise which fits to the band which you want to use. Karen showed you the winder solution. That's a practice solution because you can wind here a wire with a length of maybe 10 meters, and you need to, was heißt Abrolle? You need to put it out only in this length, which fits to the band on which you would like to work. The part of the wire which stays here on the winder doesn't have any ingress. That's no problem at all. You need only one winder with 10 meters of wire, and you can realize a resonant antenna system for 40 meter, 30 meter, 17, no, the other way, 30, 20, 17, 15 meter with only one antenna and with only one piece of wire on the counterpoise. That's what we are using, and it's very practice here with the normal banana plug. I can give you a short look into the KX2. We try to change the camera now. Let's just see if it works. It should. Yes, it works. Okay. So you can see it a little bit closer. So I open here the cover, and here you can see the battery. Yes. So here you can see the battery, and it's inserted here in the radio. You have to connect it here in the radio with the, with the DC socket. It's the same DC socket as on the outer side of the device. You have to put it in here. That's a little bit tricky on the first 3-4 times, but after that you're very familiar with this solution. Then you can insert the battery. That's all. Here you can see the tuner. It's a very efficient tuner, and it tunes up nearly every antenna solution that you can imagine. As you can see, the tuner is connected directly to the BNC socket on which you mount the antenna. So if you tune direct on the feed point of the antenna. If you connect the feed point of the antenna direct here, that will be the second part of our demonstration here. We will show it to you later in detail. So we will close it. So now it's closed and ready to use. If I want to use it, as you can see, it's not 100% clean. It's not 100% clean. This, as I have to put an antenna here, of course. It's not 100% clean because we've used it only two days ago, so I should not change the position of the camera. So, for starting the radio, you push rate and AB together. Yes. So, and now the radio starts. As I can see, we have turned off the backlight because of the current consumption. It's not a big current what it's needed for the backlight, but it needs a little bit of current, and so we turn it off so that we can be a QRV for a longer time with one charge. If you want to turn it on, you have here the button for menu. As you can see, there are two, on each button there are two functions. You have a white one direct on the button, and you have a yellow one. And all you need to know that you can use the radio is that you have to push the button briefly for the white function, and you have to put it a little bit longer for the yellow function. So for example, if I would like to enter in the menu, I push it a little bit longer because it's a yellow function. So, and now as you can see, there is the backlight off at the moment. I can turn it on. So now the backlight is turned on. It's really simple to use. You change the choose function with the big VFO button, and you choose the you change the function and you choose the function with the small VFOB button. There are a lot of possibilities to anpassen, to choose the different menu points, so that it's exactly that what you want. So I can see here a very, very important thing. A very important thing, and the big benefit of this radio is it's a TX equalizer. There is a RX and a TX equalizer in the radio, as you can see. And that's the audio. That's the audio. That are the deeper, the lower frequencies of my modulation audio, and that are the higher frequencies here. And as you can see, we've increased the higher frequency, and we've lowered, I hope you know what I mean. Put down the lower frequency. So your 10 watts of power are much more efficient if you have more trebles and less of bass. That's an important thing, and that's unique. That's really unique. Somebody of you knows the FT817 or the FT818. You do not have any features like this on these radios. And you will not have a function with this range on the new IC705. That's a different kind of radio. We can say from our own experiences that the KX2 from Elecraft is really the best choice for each SOTA activator. Also because the power consumption, before I go to the power consumption, I would like to show you another thing. You have a TX compressor also in it. You can change here the compression mode, and we use 20. That's perfect for SOTA activations with the original microphone. By the way, what would I say before? Do you remember? I would go back to any function. I forgot. Okay, we go to the operation. So, here a little hint. A little hint. I would give you a little hint. Here you can, with the rate button, you can choose the step width. The step width. At the moment, you have a step width of 10 Hertz. Now you have a step width of 100 Hertz. If you are on the summit and you hold maybe the radio like this, from time to time the VFO button moves a little bit. And if you have a rate, a step width of 10 Hertz, there is no problem if the frequency changes only or drifts only 10 Hertz. That's no problem at all for your QSO partner. But if you are on 100 Hertz, it's not so perfect for your QSO partner if it slides away on 100 Hertz or more. So that's our hint. Use the 10 Hertz step width on the summit. That's one of these hints. There are also a few.
Tokyo 5 Tokyo, calling CQ20. Radio Tokyo 5 Tokyo, Radio Tango 5 Tango, calling 20 and say Mike.
Yeah, you can see.
Alpha Quebec. Sierra Quebec 9, Sierra Queen 9, was it open?
Okay, that's also a short skip within Europe. But as you can hear, it sounds really very, very good. And I have to mention that the RX equalizer is flat at the moment. We can choose also an RX equalizer which is absolutely independent of the TX equalizer. It's flat at the moment. We are also the filter are chosen. You can choose a bandwidth. You can choose a bandwidth up to 4 kilohertz. Up to 4 kilohertz in RX mode. That's important. It's only RX which you choose for 4 kilohertz like this. You can go down, extremely go down, and that's a big benefit if you work in CW. I change to the VFOB. So, and now, as you can see, we have 50 Hertz, a 50 Hertz bandwidth. You can change it like you want, down to 50 Hertz. Let us go. I hope we come back again. Perfect. As you can hear. Yeah. It's too fast for me. It's too fast for me. As you can see, there is also a decoder available, but you have to set it up that it works perfectly. But we wanted to show you the absolute perfect filter options that you have on this radio. Karin and I, we operate most of the time, the very most of the time in SSB mode, and that's absolutely perfect.
Until now.
Until now, okay. We are learning the CW, but it's much easier at the moment, especially in vacation, to work in SSB. It's yes, it's very easy. So you have some other features. You have a preamp, as you can see here. You have a preamp, and it's a very low noisy preamp. It's very low noisy preamp. That means that you can use it also on 40 meter on the summit without any problem. You can turn it on 40 meter, and the noise floor stays low, but the signal of the QSO partner increases. It's really a big improvement if you can turn on the preamp. Most of you maybe have not the same experience in their own shack on a big radio with a big antenna. There, usually you don't use the preamp on 40 meter. Here, there is no problem at all. You can use it. You can really use it with the KX2. You can power consumption. That was this one, what I wanted to show you. As you can see, it's incredible. It's incredible. There is a current from 157 milliampere in RX mode, a little bit more if the audio is a little bit louder. But you can work with the RX consumption around 150 to 200 milliampere. In comparison with the FT817-818, for example, it has RX consumption of about 500 to 600 milliampere. It's about 4 times more than the KX2. Also, if you are transmissioning, the power consumption goes up to about 2 ampere. It depends of your modulation or of the mode. If you are working in a data mode, we will tell you some information about that on the end of this presentation. Of course, there is a little bit higher current consumption. That is what I wanted to show you on this part. Of course, you're very welcome to visit us here in Grindel, and we will show you all of the features of the KX2 in detail. And now let's go back. I think it's here. That's the faulty one. That's the right one.
Voila.
So we're back.
Now, René explained the KX2, the very key features. So gives you a little image from the KX2. And now, as we told you, we will change to a short movie who shows how we use the pole, the carbon pole, in combination with the HB9NBG's D-pole, and in combination with this lock straps.
Yeah, we've made this video at last Friday. It's brand new video. It's only a short movie, so that you can see how you can use this alternative antenna solution if you are on a summit with a little bit more of place. Let's start it again. Let's have a look if we can start it. Okay, now I need a little bit of, okay, I think it was, it is this one, I think so. So, short moment.
Hi everybody, once again, now we have the 7th August 2020, we are back again on the next time. Hi everybody, once again. Hi everybody, once again. Now we have the 7th August 2020. We are back again on the next summit of our great summit tour. It's summit number 19. In the last 2 weeks, summit number 19, called the Gieferspitz. That's the name of this summit, Gieferspitz. His reference is Hotel Bravo, Bravo Echo 075. And we are not so high as yesterday. We are on 2,542 meter, I think so. We had an elevation. On the ascent of about 1,200 meters. And now we're here on the mountains, and we would like to show you another solution for summits on which you have more place for installing some antennas. The Summit Cross is a good thing to install any pole, and the Lord will forgive us that we do that here. And if there is anybody else on the summit, that's no problem at all. We use on summits on which we have place enough, we use a carbon pole, a telescopic carbon pole. It's the old one. This one which we sell at the moment is about the same length retracted as this one. It's 40 centimeters long only, and 300 grams only. 300 grams only. And if we install it, the full length is 6 meter. 6 meter full length. To install it on a Summit Cross, I can show you how we do that. We use some Velcro straps. Velcro straps, I think you know that. It's an easy way to install a pole on a Summit Cross or on a hiking pane or something like this. It's sometimes it's not so easy, but I think we will be successful. So a little bit patient, please. So that's the first one here. That's the first one. And we use a second one to fix it up here. 2 places. So now it's fixed. Now it's fixed. A little moment. So I think it should hold. So now we will pull it out, and now we use a non-resonant dipole. It's called the HB9NBG SOTA dipole. As you can see, it's a very simple solution. You can order it with us. We have it on stock. It's a simple dipole. A simple dipole, and we install it in L shape. In L shape. So we disconnect, and at the first time we disconnect the counterpoise, the second part of the dipole, and we use one part of the dipole to install it here with some strips. Very simple. On this pole here, with strips, and the second one here, so that Zug, I don't know the word, so that not the whole load is on the upper part of this pole. We fix it here once again on a segment which is a little bit stronger. So now we pull it out, the mast. This one has no more the full length. It was broken 2 or 3 times during our last 300 activations by accident. It was an accident. Normally it's 6 meters long. So now you can see it's not so long as usual. So as you can see, the wire is too long, and so we stretch it over a hiking pole here. We stretch it here over this hiking pole, also with a Velcro strap. So we fix it with a Velcro strap too. So, and now we install our KX2 here. I'll show you how we do that. And then we have a hint for you. We have a hint, another hint. So, as you can see, we go here to an adapter from BNC plug to 2 banana plug sockets. It's a measuring, it's a measurement adapter. We go direct to the antenna socket. And so we tune the antenna on the feed point directly without any loss. That's a very efficient kind of using. And now, of course, it isn't an end-fed antenna, but it isn't really it is really a dipole. So we use the second part of the dipole and connect it here to the ground, and then we stretch it or lay it out here on the summit or over the stones in the other direction. Then the hot part of the antenna. Now we have it in L shape. And that's a real big benefit of the KX2 is it's a tuner. The tuner tunes nearly all. So I can use this antenna, the HB9NBG SOTA dipole. I can use it between 60 meter and 10 meter. 60 to 10 with one antenna. And you don't have to switch anything, and you don't have to make all the connections. You can use it, you can choose the band. So now we are here on 40 meter, for example. I press 2, I push tune. .3 in the first step, and now 1.1. I think you saw that. Now we are ready to go, and if we would like to change the frequency, we have to change the band and to tune up once again. That's all. And so we can start, and we can be very successful. We've made some DXs also with this equipment from the middle of the Swiss Alps to Canada and the USA. Okay. Here you on the frequency. Thank you.
Sound, a little bit of sound. We are back again. Hope you enjoyed also this second movie. And now we have some hints for you, because I forgot it in the movie. I told you that the tuner of the KX2 can tune nearly all. That means also a very, very non-resonant antenna could be tuned most of the time with the KX2 tuner. If he cannot tune, there is a very simple hint. We have every time a small piece of wire with us, and if it's not possible to tune up the dipole because of the ground, maybe if it's a stony ground or it's a grass ground, it's not the same if it's wet or it's dry, it's not the same, and it has some ingress, not ingress, that's Hebrews. Influence, yes, to the SWR on some frequencies, of the impedance on some frequencies. And so our hint is, you put in one of the two legs from HB9NBG SOTA dipole, you put in the short piece of wire. So you make one leg a little bit longer than the other, and so actually you slide the feed point a little bit to one side. It's not a symmetric dipole like this. It's the feed point, it's slided a little bit to one side, and that changes the impedance of some frequencies a little bit. And our experience is that you can tune this antenna with this additional piece of wire with the KX2 on each environment. You don't have any problem with this setup. You can use it on every summit if you have the space for installing the pole on a summit cross or something like this. That was the hint we wanted to give you. And another thing, of course, you can order all the things direct with us. That's HB9NBG SOTA dipole, and that's the extension wire of the SOTA dipole. You can order it all with us. At this time, I give you a short where to order, where you can find all the details. Let's try if it works. We hope so. Now you can see that's our web page, Lutz-Electronics.ch. And here you can go to SOTA Portable. It's in German language, but maybe some of you have a translator, an online translator, a Google translator or something like this. And then you can let's translate it automatically, because our whole page is in German. And here you can find, among other, SOTA antennas. And here on the right side, you have a sub-navigation. And for example, you can find HB9NBG SOTA dipole. And here you have all the information about using the antenna. You have a price of the antenna. You have a short video from another summit on which we've used this antenna. You have some additional parts, but Karin will tell you some information about these parts, like the SOTA beams back after. That is what you can search. And for your information, if you are searching an icon for buy, you cannot find it on our page, because it's very important for us that we can answer to your questions about the products, that you not only can click a buy button if you would like to order something with us. You can copy paste the product like this, copy and paste into an email and send us the email. And Karin is very, very, very fast in processing your requests. Here you can find the details about the orders. Here are all the details how to order with us. That's what we wanted to give you, to tell you. So now we are back.
Yes, and now we are showing you a couple of very useful accessories. And we start with the FD8 box.
Yes, FD8 box from HB9HCI. What is it? It's a very, very smart solution for data modes on the Summit. Yes, you're asking, data modes on the Summit? Yes, we were asking too. But there is a very smart guy. He's very smart. It's HB9HCI. He's very, very smart. It's Andreas. And it's a very nice customer of us too. He's, by the way, also a owner of a KX2, of course. And he was very active in SOTA only since 1.5 years now, or only one year, I think so. And he reached the mountain goat within, I think it was 7 months. Within 7 months, Andreas, HB9HCI, reached the mountain goat. Big congratulations once again, Andreas, for that. Now, it's a little bit, was a little funny. It's funny because we know Andreas, and here is a very locker. He's an easy guy.
Yeah.
He's an easy guy. But he told us that he seems to be shy. We didn't realize that. But because he seems to be shy, he wanted to go on air in SSB because he started amateur radio only 1 year ago. And it was too fast for him in a pile-up to operate in SSB on the summits. Because of it, he was searching for a solution to be successful in SOTA, not in CW, because he don't have the skills yet to do that in CW. And so he was searching for a solution to be successful in data modes. And so he brought up this kit. That's a kit, a complete kit with the instruction manual. And you have, it's a work of about 1 hour. And then you will be ready to go on air in data modes with your KX2 and this FT8 box. You have to use only your smartphone or a tablet if you have a tablet with you on the mount on the summit. Otherwise, you can use your smartphone. Very simple, and you can here. That's a Raspberry Pi, and on this Raspberry Pi, WSJTX in Linux is running, and you have access over Wi-Fi from your phone to this box, and the screen is your smartphone. You do not need any wire connection between this box and your smartphone. It's over Wi-Fi, and you can make FT8 over Wi-Fi. And this box is connected with simple jack wires to the phone and the microphone socket of your KX2. That's all. And it's all included here.
Voila. That was the FT8 box from Andreas. Voila. Da, 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 da. And now we are talking about power and some accessories for your
yes,
to get it on.
And because of the data mode, as you know, on a data transmission, you get out the full power over a longer period. So that means the power consumption from the battery is much more than on SSB. This battery, we let it produce in Europe because of the shipping charges and the safety problems with the airplanes from the USA to Europe. That makes that would the original battery make very expensive. So we were searching for another solution, and we have a manufacturer who makes for us a special kind of KX2 battery. It has a capacity of 3.4 amperes per hour. It's a little bit more than the original. It's the same. It fits. It's the same size. It fits perfectly. And you can use also the original charger to charge this battery. By the way, you have to charge it outside of the radio. You can't charge the battery into the KX2. That's a little information. By the way. And if you make data modes for a longer time, you used to have more power. And so we have in our assortment some LiFePO batteries. That's a 5 ampere version. Then we have a 9, a 15, and a 25. And all of them are very lightweight batteries. It's a little bit more size, but it's also lightweight. If you want to make to participate to a contest from a portable operation, that's the perfect solution. You can make about 150 SSB QSOs with our high-power battery in the KX2, about 4 summit activations in SSB with your full 10 watts. But if you want to be for a longer time QRV, that's the right solution. That's the battery solution. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a normal DC socket here on the KX2. And here we have some battery connectors in our assortment for these batteries. And on the other side, you have the power pole connectors. And of course, we have a power pole adapter cable also, which fits to the KX2 and the KX3. Also the KX3, you can use it also for the KX3. And we have the connectors also for all other radios like Yaesu, ICOM, and Kenwood, and something like this, of course, by the way. Then we have also, if you would like to use the KX2 in your check, there is a small size power supply. A small size power supply from a Pro Audio Engineering. By the way, we are also official distributor of Pro Audio Engineering and also of Patipol. You saw it before. It's also available. It's for 230 volts as well as for 110 volts with the same power supply. And last but not least, if you are working in data modes, the radio becomes warm. Here are the end transistors are mounted here on this side plate. If you are on the summit and the sun comes direct to this side plate and you make a longer activity with the full power, it becomes hot. It becomes very, very hot. The same of course, on data mode. Also for this, we have a solution. That's a side panel, an optional side panel. You can see here the BNC socket. And you can install it instead of the original. You can install this one with the heat sinks. And it takes a longer time before it becomes warm. And so you have also on the other side, side panel which fits. And if both are installed, you have a cover. There is a cover available, so that is covered. That are some additional features.
Yes, and now, last but not least, if René and I on the summit, we are 2 persons. So René can hold the KX2, and I can enter the QSOs. If you're alone, So you have different possibilities to install your antenna. First one is 2 solutions from Elecraft. You can put, I let you show.
Yeah, we have that. That's a smart tool also. It's from Batipol. We said it before. We are also official Batipol distributor. It's once again a smart tripod. A smart tripod. You can put it to the. You can put it to the ground. You can see it now, but it has a very good stand on the ground. You can install it also on maybe on a tube, For example, here, you can imagine that would be a tube.
Yeah,
here.
Horizontal tube.
Horizontal tube from a horizontal tube, and here you can choose the angle, because if it's a tree, you can install it also on a tree. I don't know the word for us, on a tree, and then you can correct here the angle so that it is vertical 100%, and then you can install
an adapter from Elecraft.
That's an original spare part from Elecraft, another spare part, an accessory from Elecraft. You can install it here.
Then antenna to the KX2, and this one here, voila, ta-da, and it's ready.
And then you have to put the counterpoise here on the original counterpoise of the AX1. The original counterpoise of the AX1, there is on one side of the wire is...
Can you hold it?
Yeah.
Hold it. Voila, this one. So.
Is installed. Got it. Actually, no. I give it. So, as you can see, this one is installed here, this one, and you can put it here under this screw here, direct. On the other side, we install, usually if you order an AX1 with us, we install the banana plug. So you have on one side, you have a banana plug for the direct plug-in into the adapter, and on the other side, you have this connector that you can install here below the screw. That's how you can use this thing.
So, and if you have a KX2 and a KX3, then it makes sense that you have a holder.
The original
holder from Elecraft.
Yes, the original holder from Elecraft, because you can change the height. Not both radios have the same size, and so you can. I will show it to you. We have to install this one here. So now we have it. You have to install this one here. And then you can choose the high. So you can use it for both radios, the KX2 and the KX3, and can it lay on the table? Can it position on the table? That's one solution. And then we have also another solution for this.
Created by Eddie, HB9NBG+.
Yes, that's a good thing. That's also a holder, as you can see. That is a little holder, and it fits perfect to the KX2. Here the distance, the size fits perfect to the KX2. So,
and it exists also one for the KX3.
Yes, with another high here. so that you can lay down the KX2 or 3 on the table. That are these things.
Accessories. A last accessory, very useful, is normally you
have the shorter leg. in the original original accessory is this short leg. If you would like to position the steeper, you have as an additional part the longer leg, and so the angel is steeper on the table. That is not so bad. That's a good thing. That is also, and of course we don't have it here. We have it on stock, of course, but there is also available a pedal, an original pedal, which is mounted directly on the KX2, and you can make CW like this.
And the better knob.
And the knob. I didn't.
No, we don't have it.
We don't have it here.
We have it here.
We have it on stock, and we have it here. It's not the original knob, it's the VFO knob 2.0, and the benefit is that hole here and the rubber outside. It's much easier to change the frequency as with the original one. That we have on stock too. Yeah, I think
that's all of it.
I think that's
I feel like Mary Poppins, but now it's okay.
It's over.
I do know.
It's over.
So, yeah, it's okay.
Yes, for your information, it's of course we look forward for your orders too, for your emails. As you maybe know, we are in vacation at the moment. Actually, we are on SOTA summer vacation, as in each summer. And we made a break because it's a big honor for us that we have the opportunity to be here for Elecraft as an official distributor. And so we will be away. No, we will be away tomorrow again.
Oh, yeah.
We will go for the next SOTA activation, next SOTA trip tomorrow. And we will be back at work on the beginning of September. So please send us your mails, and Karen will process it after our vacation on the beginning of September. We have most of the parts on stock. At the moment, we are waiting for a KX2 because the demand for this radio is really incredible. And so we are waiting since a few weeks for new KX2s. These are on the way to us. On the beginning of September, when we will be back at work, our stock will be okay again, and we will proceed your requests and your orders very soon. So many thanks. And
now we are going to the booth of Elecraft, and there you can chat with us.
Yes, you go to the refers and to the booth of Elecraft, and there you can chat directly with us, or you can chat in an official Elecraft chat as you want. It's very nice. Yeah. We did it yesterday already, and it's really a very nice and interesting chat.
Okay.
So many thanks to you for having a look at us. We hope that all was going well, also with the videos and with all the sound and all of it. And we hope to hear you soon, maybe on the frequency on one of our next SOTA tours. And on the beginning of September, we will be back in our shop and our store. Many thanks. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye.